I guess one last question is it'd be good to let people know what you're up to these days, because we've talked a lot about Oasis and a lot about the 90s work and stuff, but I know that, Microdot, is it, what, 30 years old now, Microdot?
Yeah,
Can you
well,
still
I didn't know for this pandemic business. I was going to have all sorts of 30-year celebrations, but everything's on hold, isn't it? But what am I up to? I currently have a physical shop in Kendal, the gateway to the Lake District, the Microdot Boutique, which is always worth a visit. And all details can be found via microdotboutique.com. We're open 7 days a week, and on a Sunday I do an appointment-only situation, because Jill runs it most of the time. But on a Sunday, if you specifically want to come see me and hear the old stories and get something signed, you can book in for a meeting on a Sunday. I've got the online side of things, which is going through the roof at the minute. And I'm not, basically, the whole premise of the boutique is it's selling my work or the work of Microdot and stuff I like. So we do military clothing as well, again, which I've had to put on a back burner because the wholesalers are shut down. It's just a crazy time, isn't it? But, military gear. I'm going to start doing, I've just been that busy just packing orders at the minute. I don't have much chance to do anything else. There is a remarkably exciting, I've not told anybody anything about this yet, and I can't go into specifics, but there's a collaboration between Microdot and a classic 80s sporting brand, which is co-branded via them and Microdot Sportswear. That should have been happening this year, but again, because of that's been put back, but that's going to be mega. I'm going to be doing my own branded stuff as well, Microdot branded clothing, and just, I like silly things, but silly cool things, like I did those ammunition tins. Did you see them?
No.
Yeah. I told Jill this and she thought I'd gone off my head. I found this wholesaler, and he had ammunition boxes that previously stored 50mm caliber rounds. So they're probably about the size of, that by that, made of steel. You've seen the things, haven't you?
Yeah.
Ammunition tins, and they've all got like sprayed on. They look dead military, dead functional. You could drop bricks in them, and they're going to. Obviously, they were storing bullets in, weren't they? But they're all sprayed up. They're ex-British Army. I got a load of them. Washed them in the shower upstairs, dried them all off, and stenciled them all up with the Microdot branding. And I sold them all within 24 hours, right? Which was like, wow. But the thing is, they got banned off Instagram. I've got an Instagram account which I can tag products on, because I broke Instagram and Facebook selling rules because I was seen to be promoting ammunition use. I'm like, they're empty. So it's that kind of thing I'm doing. That's another 4 candles. You see the Two Ronnie sketch?
Yeah.
4 candles. You see that one?
Yeah.
I goes in the shop with 4 candles. He gets 4 candles in the box. I'm going to do boxes of Microdot 4 candles. Right? Yeah. You've got a buy pack, haven't you?
This really does tap into the strap line of the Microdot boutique.
Exactly. We sell stuff you do not need, which this is all based on, loosely based on. Do you ever remember a program called The Rise? Or was it The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin?
Yeah.
Do you know the premise to that story?
Yeah.
Right, well, the guy who sort of left behind this corporate life, this ad agency, and living out in the suburb, and fucked it all off, and he opened up a shop called Grot, didn't he? Did you see that? But his shop, he just sold rubbish that you couldn't be used, and to his dismay, it became a massive success, so he had to disappear again. So it's kind of based on that, really. So I think the whole point to it all is, I'm sort of testing myself. Another thing I'm selling is framed carrier bags.
Right.
A Microdot carrier bag in a picture frame. Brilliant. I think it's brilliant. But no, the whole point of the exercise is testing myself to see how good a marketer I am and to see how strong a brand I can develop. Whilst the whole point of Microdot in the first place was, it's like a 3 pointed 3 points to it, really, this triangle, which was, first of all, creative excellence. Whatever we do has got to be world class. You've got to have a laugh while you're doing it, and it's got to be sort of subversive, or submersive even, subversive, anti-establishment, but kind of tongue-in-cheek. That's the 3 points of the star. And everything I'm doing at the minute is just like that, basically. You know, if you're not enjoying it, there's no point to doing it. I think everything we're doing is creatively, you know, even down to the quality of stuff that we sell. I buy slightly better for example, if you buy any t-shirts off of my websites, the ones that I print will be better than the Oasis ones. Yeah. Because band t-shirts generally aren't that good of quality. The ones I use for my own stuff are sort of boutique quality. You know, it's always like that. So that's what we're doing. And I still do, obviously not much money in sleeves anymore, but if anybody wants to give me disproportionate amounts of money for taking pictures of designing things, I do that as well. There you have it.
No, but I think sort of that comes back to what you were saying earlier, which is, you know, Microdot wasn't a design. What was it? Microdot wasn't a design.
It was a business. It was never meant to be a business. It was an art house experiment.
Art house experiment.
That was it.
The art house experiment continues like 30 years on.
Yeah, like that's what you said. They can't stop us.